Hi, it's Katie from Gabe and Zach back again with another hack. This is a super simple hack that you can do to any pattern whatsoever, and it's simply a length modification. So I am using the Vivace pattern from Love Notions. This pattern is super unique in that it has a V neckline, but it has a pleated front center pleat, large pleat. It also has the option to be made for knits or wovens with separate pattern pieces included in the pattern. Now, what's great about Love Notions is they feature full bust adjustments included and have traditional printed or projector files. So here is the line drawing for this pattern. There's several different lengths, but quite honestly, I like mine a little bit shorter. So I have made several of these. This one's not ironed in a crop length. So I'm going to walk you through how I decide what that best crop length is going to be and the simple process of how to shorten this pattern. So this is also the $5 Feature Friday pattern of today. So you can get that pattern for $5. You can follow the link in the comments below. And you can also use my code for an extra 10% off any Love Notions purchase, including that $5 Feature Friday. So let's get started. So I think that there are three main ways to figure out how to crop your shirts or what length you want them to be. So we can either use a measuring tape, we can use a straight ruler, or we can use another garment and measure it that way. So the first thing to do I'm going to show you is with the measuring tape. So instead of going from your armpit down and then marking, I find it easier if you actually go the opposite. So you pick a point that you think you're going to want it at and put it into your armpit. And then you look, and that's why I'm doing this in front of my mirror, so I can look and see, is that the right length? Now, I think I probably want it to be about 15 inches long. So I'm going to notate 15 inches. That is after it's hemmed, so we will need to make sure to add in the hem allowance. We can do the same thing on here, but you really just have to put it in your armpit and then kind of decide where you want that to be. So 15 inches on here is a little bit longer because it's a straight ruler. So I think actually I might want it a little bit shorter. The final way to measure this is with using a finished garment and measuring what you want the length to be. So this one I find helpful to use your straight ruler. Simply line up at the arm side and then it's 10 inches. So interestingly enough, each method had a different answer. I always caution to go longer than shorter. You can always make it shorter than you can longer. The downside with doing it off of a finished garment is that it's challenging to see where exactly, especially with this being a dolman sleeve, the arm side is. So you need to kind of pick a point and then go from there. So I want to replicate this again. So I'm going to do a 10 inch, but I'm going to add a 1.5 inch extra for the hem. Okay, my Vivace is done. Isn't this a lovely crop length? So this is the Love Notions Vivace in woven. It is made from a polyester blend from Alyssa May Designs. What I like about this fabric is that it has a little bit of a sheen, it drapes really nicely, and it has a little bit more of a professional look for a fabric, in my opinion. I do have this on with some black slacks, so I can wear this to the office, and with the extra designs of the front pleat, the V neckline, and the cuffs, I think it gives more details to a plain everyday blouse. So I hope that you now see that it's easy to crop. This crop is 3 inches shorter than the top length for this pattern. It hits right about my hip bones, which is what I prefer for this look. And then if you want to add length or remove length, that's a pretty simple hack to do. So check out the Vivace while it's on sale for $5 today, and otherwise, happy sewing. We'll see you soon.